What's the good word, y'all? It's your boy DKB here. So I'm literally just getting in from work. Barely saw the kids and stuff. The breaking news came across about 10 minutes ago. I'm seeing Adam Schefter, seeing Mike Garafolo. I'm seeing plenty of other guys finally report the New York Jets have the new blindside protector. Tyron Smith is expected to join the New York Jets, finally ending his tenure with the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm extremely excited, right? Obviously, we knew this revamped line was going to take a lot of external pieces, right? Tyron Smith, though, and David Bakhtiari, I think we're 1 and 2 for the same reason. Now, similar situations and/or ailments impacted them, right? You have availability as a concern. When it comes to playing ability, though, nobody really questions that. Even with them coming up in age, for both men, when they're on the field, they're quite dominant. Now, I do find it interesting that Tyron Smith is the signing over David Bakhtiari just because there was the familiarity, the chemistry. He's going to be playing in the same kind of scheme, if you will. But I'm not going to knock it either way. Again, for both men, Tyron Smith especially, dominant when he's on the field, right? All pro. I think he's just coming off a 14-game season. So I don't know any of the contract details at this point. I'm imagining it's a 1 or 2 year deal, probably 60 to 70% guaranteed, with incentives heavily tied to playing time and/or snaps played, something along those lines. But it feels good to finally have this starting unit locked into place. Tyron Smith, John Simpson, Joe Tippmann, Elijah Vera Tucker, and then Morgan Moses as your starting lineup. It makes the necessity to have to spend the 10th overall pick on a Joe Alt if he drops Olu Fashanu, or Troy Fautanu, Talisa Fuaga, for example. None of those guys are absolute necessities at this point, although I wouldn't be mad if we still went out and got one of those guys. Joe Alt, for example, Olu Fashanu, push Tyron Smith, right? You want a guy that's going to be essentially ready-made to take the field. I remember seeing a very interesting report about Tyron Smith where the Cowboys managed his day-to-day activities well enough to allow him to play those 14 or so games, allowing him to play in the playoffs when they needed him the most. So, we're looking to revamp things anyways. Hopefully Tyron Smith can help shed some light on what they've been doing in Dallas, and they've been known to have a consistent, excellent offensive line for a while now. Hopefully he can shed some light on what they've been doing to keep guys healthy, get guys to recover extremely well, and we can implement that here in New York. But I'm extremely happy. This does change a lot of things in my mind, right? If one of the top 3 guys fall, I think it's highly likely we take them now. Brock Bowers also becomes a huge potential option. And I don't look at him as just a tight end. I look at him as essentially another wide receiver. So ultimately, let me know what you guys think. If the contract details come out, I'll try to post them in the comments or drop it in the details or something like that. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you again. Peace.